Mayor, you have been applauded numerous times for knowing that there's a big potential for a storm just like Katrina, and you got that business interruption insurance that will help the city somewhat.
Yes, well, you know, that's a job. We just did that, you know, and it's going to work for 6 months for us. We have a 15-day deductible, and then we'll get the 6 months previous year's gaming.
We have some video that we're going to roll, and you guys may want to look at this. If you can just look at a monitor here, maybe somebody can tell us.
That's where I am at City Hall right now.
You guys provided this video?
Uh-huh. And
at the library across the
that's
street?
The library across the street. It's got a lot of structural damage to it. That building right there is the annex. It has half the back roof off and half the bottom is blown out.
Do you recall what time that was, Mayor?
This was this afternoon. This was about, not this afternoon, no, I've lost all track of time. But this was about when the surge was coming in. Mm-hmm. All of town green is completely demolished.
Any idea how some of the other historic structures stood, like the Jeff Davis home?
No, I don't.
The new
look at the water.
Museum.
This is the water coming in. That's what I'm telling you when I saw that surge. I see the Smith building. I saw it go down, Smith Clinic. Waves like that pounding. Big shrimp boat come in. I thought it was going to hit the bank, but the bank is Regions Bank there.
Well, when you use the word tsunami, you're almost exactly right. That's very reminiscent of the video we saw.
That's the first thing came to my mind. You know, just.
Chief Dunnigan, what are you most worried about right now?
Well, there's a number of things. Certainly, we don't want to lose any lives. You know, I'm sure we're going to have quite a few injured casualties, and as you know, there's only certain hospitals and emergency room things, and a lot of older people, and there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear in people. You can see it in their eyes.
You are absolutely not going to believe what you are about to see. I am standing at Debuys Road and Highway 90, and across the street is supposed to be the 8 Flags display. The 8 Flags display is gone, has disappeared, and that's just the beginning of an absolutely amazing scene in Biloxi and Gulfport. Wait until you see what else is gone. This used to be the very popular Olive Garden restaurant, but Hurricane Katrina gutted its interior. Grape decorations suddenly adorn neighboring trees. Across the street, Red Lobster couldn't withstand Katrina's incredible power. It was the same way at Ryan's Steakhouse next door. 3 restaurants all gone, all eaten up by a ferocious hurricane. The scene gets even more shocking up Debuys Road. A van literally slammed through an apartment complex's brick wall. It almost looked like it parked in a garage. The facility's interior courtyard is now missing several second-floor units. They crumbled like a house of cards when Katrina came ashore. Lumber and limbs littered the road. The only building still standing at this corner, the new Legacy condominium.
Folks, before Katrina hit, they used the words devastating and catastrophic to describe what would happen when Katrina came ashore. They were not kidding. This is down on the beach in Biloxi. This used to be an office building here on the beach in Biloxi, very near the television station near Debuys Road. Look at this, just totally gutted out the bottom floor here. You see the debris just strewn about here. Office furniture and various fixtures just thrown out in the parking lot. I see a toilet over there in the middle, tables, filing cabinets, just everything. The oak tree is stripped bare here. We come this way, and much the same. Over this way, another restaurant, Landry's on the beach, Landry Seafood Restaurant. You see what remains there. Just some of the piling sticks, remnants of a roof, the insides blown out. It is the same thing that we've seen all along the beach here. Look over this way, back toward the IHOP. I'm not sure if it's the IHOP itself, but you can see a building is demolished over that way. Nothing but debris. You can see just the devastating, catastrophic impact that Katrina had when she came ashore here along the beach in Biloxi. Let's send it back to the studio.
We do fear that once the numbers do come in.
Okay, this is actually in my neighborhood when we went to go check on my house. You see the neighbors out there, neighbors helping neighbors, and hopefully we will see a lot of this going on, but they're trying to clear the street right now because you can't pass the street. And this is not too far from the station in Edgewater Estates.
That's going to be a familiar sound over the next 2 months.
You came down from nearby Gulf Coast Medical Center. First of all, how did the medical center fare during the storm?
Well, everyone was safe. We didn't have any injuries during the storm. Everybody made it through it okay.
What do you think when you look around and see this devastation to these businesses and restaurants and so forth?
It's incredible. And, I'm originally from Florida, so I keep thinking, why are we building all this stuff on the beach? Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's not meant to be here. Mm-hmm. And every time we build it here, it just gets blown away.
What did you think when you walked out the door and saw all this?
Camille again.
Mm-hmm.